Have you ever felt like your entire world suddenly crumbled, leaving you staring into an abyss of doubt and fear? Like everything you believed in shattered overnight, forcing you to question your very existence. This transformative crisis, known as the dark night of the soul, is not just a breaking point, but a breakthrough, a hidden gateway to profound personal growth. The dark night of the soul is not merely a metaphor, but a profound psychological and spiritual phenomenon that has intrigued thinkers for centuries. It's a journey of stripping away illusions to discover deeper truths about yourself. Influential figures such as Carl Jung, with his theory of individuation, and Eckhart Tolle, with his teachings on spiritual awakening, have provided invaluable insights into navigating this profound change. Today, we'll explore the 5 unmistakable signs that indicate you are in the midst of this spiritual transformation. By the end, you'll understand how to leverage this turmoil to emerge stronger, wiser, and more connected to your true self. Let's take a look at the first sign. 1. The feeling of lostness. Imagine standing at a crossroads where every path seems shrouded in mist, and the compass you once relied on spins aimlessly. It's a moment marked by profound uncertainty, where you feel utterly lost and vulnerable. This overwhelming sensation is a hallmark of the dark night of the soul, a term that captures the deep disorientation as you confront your inner shadows. Carl Jung famously described this experience as a pivotal point in the process of individuation, where the projections we cast onto the world crumble, forcing us to face our inner realities. What does this mean in practical terms? It can surface when a significant relationship ends, a career path unravels, or a long-held belief system collapses. Suddenly, the external anchors you relied upon for meaning and identity are gone. This state of lostness is more than just confusion. It's a powerful catalyst for self-reflection and growth. As discomforting as it seems, it's a sign that your journey towards self-realization has begun. The loss of external certainties compels you to look inward, challenging you to redefine who you truly are beyond labels and expectations. Jung emphasized that this pulling back of projections leads to the confrontation with the shadow, the unacknowledged parts of your psyche. It's an invitation, albeit disguised as a crisis, to acknowledge and integrate all facets of yourself. This includes both light and shadow, strength and vulnerability. Eckhart Tolle adds another layer to this understanding, suggesting that this confusion can actually heighten your awareness. As you navigate through this haze, you start noticing your thoughts and feelings more clearly. You become acutely aware of how your deeply seated beliefs have dictated your actions, almost as if you're waking up from a long, unconscious sleep. Realizing you don't have all the answers is not a setback, but a profound step forward. It represents the shedding of old identities and beliefs that no longer serve your authentic self. You are not merely losing your way, you are dismantling the barriers to self-discovery and personal transformation. So when you feel the weight of being lost, remember, it's not the end. It's the first sign of a great transformative journey. Embrace this phase and trust that on the other side lies clarity and a renewed sense of purpose. 2. Shift in interests and the company you keep. Picture yourself playing a beloved song, one that used to fill you with joy, only to find it no longer resonates with your soul. It's not just the melody that feels off, it's you who has changed. This shift isn't limited to music. It extends to activities and even friendships that once defined your world. As you journey through this spiritual transformation, the things and people that once seemed inseparable from your identity start to feel dissonant. This phenomenon is beautifully explained by Jung, who suggests that as we pull back projections, and confront our inner shadows, everything aligned with our previous self-perception is subject to revaluation. The companionships and hobbies that once anchored you might now feel foreign, as your soul craves deeper connections and more meaningful pursuits. Eckhart Tolle speaks to this unfolding as well, highlighting what he describes as an awakening, from constructed identities to the true essence of who you are. This doesn't mean you're losing yourself. Rather, you're shedding layers of inauthenticity, creating space for more genuine connections aligned with your evolving self. It's like tuning an instrument to a new frequency that resonates deeply within. In this transformative phase, you may find yourself drawn to new interests, perhaps meditating, exploring nature, or engaging in profound dialogues. Activities that challenge your perspectives, such as reading literature that shakes your worldview, or watching documentaries that provoke thought, become more fulfilling than old routines. This subtle but powerful redirection is your soul's way of seeking alignment and harmony. Moreover, your social fabric may shift. Friendships that no longer align with your emerging values may naturally fade, making room for new relationships. It's an organic realignment, not a betrayal of the past. As you honor your evolving self, you implicitly invite others into deeper, more authentic engagements. This evolution, while unsettling at first, is truly liberating. You're not just outgrowing the past, you're moving towards a future that resonates with your truest self. Let this be a time of exploration and openness, understanding that every change in interest or relationship is guiding you closer to your authentic path. Embrace this shifting terrain as a vital part of your journey towards self-discovery and fulfillment. 3. The redefinition of success. Have you ever reached a milestone that you or society deemed as success, only to be met with an unexpected emptiness? It's akin to climbing a mountain, anticipating a breathtaking view, only to find it obscured by fog. Reflect on a moment when you accomplished a significant goal. Did it fulfill you, or leave you questioning if it's what you genuinely desired? Carl Jung would argue that this disconnect between achievement and fulfillment stems from societal projections, goals and standards we inherit rather than choose. Now ask yourself, are the dreams you're chasing truly yours, or were they planted by others' expectations? As you journey through this phase, the empty feeling post-achievement becomes a powerful catalyst for introspection. It's your soul's way of urging you to rewrite the script of success based on authenticity, not societal pressure. This experience may initially feel like a crisis, but it offers a unique opportunity for genuine self-discovery. Eckhart Tolle speaks to the awakening of realizing that true worth does not emanate from what you achieve, but from who you are. It's an invitation to step off the performance treadmill and seek meaning beyond superficial successes. It is the redefining of success, not as the accumulation of accolades, but as the depth of your personal growth, the strength of your relationships, and your peace of mind. What if success was defined by living in alignment with your inner truth, rather than the size of your paycheck or the prestige of your position? Awakening to these profound truths may feel daunting, but it's liberating. This redefinition leads to a richer, more fulfilled existence, one where you measure success through authenticity, happiness, and love. As you navigate this path, remember you're not alone. Many have journeyed before you, discovering that true success is a reflection of one's deepest self. Pause and ask yourself, what does success truly mean to me? Allow this question to guide you towards aligning your external achievements with your internal values, creating a life that resonates with authenticity and purpose. Embrace this exploration, for it is a pivotal step in your journey of transformation and self-fulfillment. 4. Reawakening the inner child. Think back to your childhood, when curiosity was your guide and every day was a fresh adventure. Do you remember the freedom and wonder of seeing the world through eyes unclouded by adult concerns? Reawakening this inner child is a profound sign you're navigating through the dark night of the soul. It's not just a nostalgic journey, but a vital reconnection to your true, unconditioned self. During this transformative phase, you may notice a faint, yet persistent voice from within, a voice that's curious, imaginative, and refuses to conform. This is your inner child calling out, yearning to be heard and acknowledged. As you respond, you embark on a journey to recover those parts of yourself that have been buried under the weight of adult responsibilities and societal norms. Have you felt a yearning to rekindle an old hobby or explore something you've never dared to before? This impulse comes from that inner essence longing for expression. Carl Jung recognized the importance of embracing the inner child as a pathway to self-realization, allowing you to access authenticity often masked by learned behaviors and adult expectations. Eckhart Tolle encourages this reconnection, suggesting that embracing simplicity and innocence can rejuvenate your spirit. By acknowledging your inner child's dreams and desires, you're nurturing the foundation of who you are, your genuine emotions and core beliefs that shaped you long before adulthood imposed its rules. Are there parts of your authentic self that you've neglected? Consider the moments or activities that bring you joy without the pressure of outcome or success. It might be painting, dancing, storytelling, or simply experiencing nature with an open heart. Embracing these can lead to profound healing and a renewed sense of wholeness. In reconnecting with your inner child, you aren't just revisiting the past. You're healing and integrating parts of yourself that were marginalized by the demands of growing up. This reconnection enhances your overall well-being, promoting self-love and acceptance as you revisit long-neglected virtues like joy, innocence, and creativity. 5. Paradoxical freedom and authenticity. Amidst the chaos and confusion of the dark night of the soul, you might feel an unexpected sense of freedom. It's a paradox. While grappling with some of the most profound challenges, you might discover a new sense of liberation emerging from within. This paradoxical sense of freedom and authenticity is a vital sign that you're navigating through the depths of your transformation. As you dismantle old beliefs and confront your shadow, you begin to release the shackles of societal and self-imposed expectations. Carl Jung emphasized that by facing the shadow, you not only uncover parts of yourself that were hidden, but also open the door to genuine self-understanding and freedom. What aspects of your life have been dictated by fear or obligation rather than genuine desire? This newfound freedom stems from trusting the process and surrendering to the unknown. Eckhart Tolle describes this as embracing the state of being where you're no longer defined by your thoughts and fears. Instead, you are free to flow with life's uncertainties, realizing that this very flow is part of the journey toward personal authenticity. Consider this. What would you do if you weren't afraid of societal judgment or personal failure? Imagine the possibilities if you could live aligned with your true self, not the fabricated self constructed from layers of conditioning and external validation. This phase of authenticity is about embracing imperfection and recognizing the power of vulnerability. Trusting that the universe is guiding you, despite the lack of traditional markers or reassurances, can create a profound sense of peace and courage to forge your own path. With this trust, you find the courage to express your true self, a self that's resilient, adaptable, and intrinsically connected to the world around you. As you go through this transition, remember that it's okay to feel unsettled. Let this unease be a reminder that you're evolving, breaking through barriers that previously held you back. Ask yourself, where do I feel most free and alive? Let this question guide you to environments and experiences that nurture your authenticity and provide space for your truest expression. Embrace this paradoxical freedom and allow it to illuminate the path to a life that honors who you truly are. Celebrate this unpredictable journey, knowing it leads to deeper fulfillment and the dawning of a life lived authentically, without the constraints of past fears or future anxieties. As you reflect on these profound insights into the dark night of the soul, consider how they resonate with your own journey. Have you noticed any signs within yourself that echo this transformative process? If so, what steps will you take to embrace them? We would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. If you want to dive deeper into these insights, I encourage you to check out the video on the screen. If you found this discussion enlightening, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who may benefit from it. Thank you for watching.